Hello, my name is Nathan Peterson and I am a specialist with OCD and anxiety. Today, I'm going to teach you how to be an actor or an actress when it comes to your exposures, when you're using exposure and response prevention. So if you don't know what exposure and response prevention is, make sure you see some of my other videos. I explain this throughout many of them. It's usually these individuals who have OCD that are going to be using this treatment. And something that I know is that we don't want to figure out whatever it is your topic is all about. We know that you have OCD, and there can be one topic, it can be multiple topics that come your way. And that when we're doing these exposures, we don't want to just get through the moment and get really exposed. We actually just want to do it with purpose and with meaning. And one thing that works really well is to imagine yourself as an actor or an actress as you're doing these exposures. And this is what I mean by that. So I've got this little ball here, this little fidget, and my brain says, hey, if you touch that ball, you're probably gonna get really sick. So let's say an exposure is simple as just picking this up and we're gonna play with it. So there's a difference between, okay, I've got this, I'm doing this exposure and I have this ball here and I'm holding it. That like, this looks different than this. That one of them, your body language is saying, whoa man, you're scared. I know you're doing this thing, but look how scared you look. Another one is like, cool, calm, collected, whatever, cool, whatever. That when I'm saying be an actor or an actress, you think about yourself. You're in film school and you've got multiple people in front of you and you're doing your final project. Your final project is to say, I'm really gonna make this audience believe that this thing in front of me doesn't matter. This thing in front of me that I think is really scary, I've got to prove to them that I don't care. I'm acting like this isn't a big deal. And this is how I'm going to do it. You come up with your ideas. How could I convince these people? I'm an actor, I'm an actress. How can I convince these people that this doesn't matter? That I don't care about this. This has no value or power in my life. So if I sat there and I'm holding this and I'm shaking and I'm looking down and I'm shaking and I'm like looking away and I'm wiping my hands and I like, what grade do you think I'm going to get in the class? Am I going to get an A, B, C, D? That ultimately, I think you're going to be striving for that A. So what does that look like? You're going to be grabbing this thing and you're going to be like, oh man, this thing is going to get me contaminated and it's going to be so great. And I might get sick and I might spread it to my family and something bad might happen because I'm doing something that is totally against my brain. And I'm like, oh man, I love this. This is great. I hope I keep this in my life all day long. That you are really engaging in something that is scary. But you think about the audience that's watching you. Are they going to believe you? Are they not? That this is a way to think about, you're just trying to get an A. And that's what an A looks like. You're going to follow it all the way through. You're not just going to grab it and put it down and then go wash your hands. Because what happens if you wash your hands? You just did a compulsion. Your A all of a sudden turned to a C. You did some of the work, but the audience is like, boo, you're scared. They didn't believe you. So we're following it all the way through. Cool, now it's on my hands. What am I gonna do with my hands now? I can't be like this all day long. I can't hold my hands like in a fist. I can't say, oh, I can't wait for lunch to come so I can go wash my hands. We've got to just live life the way that you were originally going to live life. So if your hands are in your pocket, then they're in your pocket. If they're up like this, if they're touching your pen, whatever it is you're gonna do, play with your computer, play with your phone, you're just gonna live life the way that you intended it to be. Follow it all the way through. You're not gonna get graded till the very end. And the end of this exposure either means your anxiety probably went down by half, and if not, you're able to sit through that uncomfortable situation long enough for your brain to say, I care, but I don't care as maybe as I did at the beginning, and maybe it learned something from that experience. And so overall, you are the boss. So that is a concept that I like to use when I'm teaching exposure and response prevention. And for individuals, and I'm like, are you getting an A today? Are you getting a B? Are you getting a C? And guess what? Even if you got that C, you can still raise that back up to an A. So let me know in the comments, have you done exposure and response prevention before? Has it worked for you? Has it not worked for you? Thank you so much for watching. And remember to face the unknown. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to be an actor or actress